standing at the back line of the garage pad. It extends 50 feet downslope and approximately 50 feet side to side. You can see a flag up on the slope on the left. The road will cut into that slope and use the existing topography to level out, circle, basically make a hook shape onto the front side of this garage pad and then line out straight in front of the garage pad and aim straight across this clearing to the home site. So back of garage here, front of garage pad here, a road perpendicular to the front of the garage, straight across. So when you're coming out of the home site, the idea is to come through this cut up brush pile onto this slope, and this will be cut out so it's flat, and then head downhill from here. So turn left at this point and go straight across. So as I walk down the slope, I'm going to walk the planned driveway path. The garage pad and that turn are going to be quite a bit of fill and cut. So once I can get across the gulch, this spot right here levels out fairly nice on the driveway path, and it's wide open. I think with just some minor leveling, I can have a camping spot that's far away from the road until I'm ready to spend money on a garage pad and garage construction. So that would be the development campsite almost to the garage. Now as I walk straight down this new clearing, following these flags, it's gonna go straight to that last flag before that big pine tree in the center and make a dog leg left. You see all the logs I cut down, trees I cut down. That was a pretty big one right there. You can see the runoff that's on the right side, and it's fairly gentle slope on the left side. This road's gonna try to stay close to that gulch but not go over too far to where it doesn't erode away. But now you can see the dog leg left, and we're headed straight down again, following these flags mostly, give or take 5 to 10 feet. Just tried to clear a path eventually when I get a backhoe up here or something, maybe a dozer, grader or something. So this tree right in front of me, where you can see a flag straight in the middle, that tree, I don't know if I'm gonna have to remove it. Probably will. You can see kind of a water runoff right here on the right. On the left, it's kind of sloped. And it really depends on how I come across this gulch and up this embankment. So I'm either gonna come up straight through here, or I'm gonna come around through here and basically hit straight through this tree. This is a water runoff that I've got to pay attention to when I'm building anything. Maybe have to put a culvert in here to go over it so we don't have too much erosion. So it would be logical to go straight down here, and it's a very gentle slope. And that's plan A, going back up towards there. But my driveway contractor was a little worried about this runoff and wanted to maybe come on the right side. And so I've got a flag here as an option B. In option B, you can see there's a flag that's right about right here where we walk through, and he thought that might be a good way to come up. I don't think so, but I'm not the professional. I think it's much better to come up straight up here. Anyway, let's get back on plan A. So plan A is continuing on down here. And until I build that camp spot that was in that clearing, you know, halfway up the hill, this looks like a very good camp spot once I can get across the gulch. So possibly I could get the gulch made, then build a temporary spot here, then build the road up to there, camp spot there, on the road up to the garage, final destination. All of these require getting across this gulch, which we have a good plan, but it's not going to be simple. So he wants to come following these flags, basically cross the ditch right there. He says one 15-inch culvert in that very low spot will be good. And then basically come around to these cottonwoods, make a left turn staying, you know, in the property, come on the back side of this cottonwood where my finger is, on the opposite side of where I am, and then come up this slope at an angle to reduce the amount of fill. Because if I go straight up this, he says it's way too much fill to do, and it always has a chance of erosion with floods. So coming from where my truck is, the driveway, angled down here, backside of the cottonwood, around here, hug close as you can to this cottonwood, across the gulch, and then up this here, and then continuing on that way. And that's the plan.